Mr. Henry GRULLON, right?
GRULLON, yes.
GRULLON, running for Lieutenant Governor.
For New York State, yes.
For New York State. Henry, tell us, why should we vote for you?
The reason is because of my years of experience working with the community. Right now I'm working with New York City, but before I was working in Yonkers. I have my good friend Jose Roman here, Wilson Terrero, who is one of the leaders for the organization tonight, Virginia Perez, I know all of them from before, and I'm a person that I can bring a new face, new blood into what the New York State needs. Right now, there's a lot of corruption, there's a lot of things that are happening, but I figure I am the person as a lieutenant governor to complement whoever's running as a governor to run for New York State.
Now, what about crime, gun issues? Where do you stand? That's a very important issue for the people of New York, actually for the people of the United States.
Yes.
What is your stance on that?
My stance is I'm a believer of the Second Amendment, but at the same time, recently and what happened with the 17 teenagers that were massacred in Florida, we need to revisit the gun laws that are now on the books for the universal checks. They have to do that because we don't want not one more life to be dead, to be, we need to go forward and need to fight hard.
But Harry, every time there is a drastic thing with the gun issues, killings, we hear all this commotion going on, but in a couple of weeks, it's forgotten. Would you also forget that, or will you pursue it until something is passed?
Of course not. I would not forget it, and right now I got to say that if I do get elected, I want to work hard and where we have to have enough security in our schools. We cannot have, like I said, one more life to be lost. So it's not going to be forgotten. They say that Congress, they talk about it in the middle of a massacre and then they forget about it. That's not going to happen with me. I'm going to work very hard to continue working with legislation, to be very strict, to know that people with mental illness, people or criminals who are not supposed to have any type of arms on them, and we're going to work hard on that.
Now, Henry, tell people how important it is to come out and vote. Nothing will happen, no changes will be done unless people come out and cast their votes.
Exactly. In New York City, there's a low turnout rate, exactly in Yonkers and so many parts of the United States. We need to try to convince folks to come out to vote because they have to matter. Every vote does count. So we tell people that they come out and they vote because that's the most important thing. If you don't come out and your voice is not heard, then issues cannot be resolved.
So midterm elections are coming up?
Yes, they are.
What is your recommendation for all these people?
My recommendation, folks, to come out to vote. 2018 is very important, the midterm elections, because right now there's a lot of issues on the table. You have gun control, you have the health care. There's so many things that have to be done. They say it's going to be very important at what we're going to do. So folks have to come out and vote for the midterm elections as well.
So this midterm election can be the flipping point.
Yes.
Yes, right? It can. It can because right now the Senate is 51-49, and right now the House majority is in the Republicans' hands, but it can flip over. So if folks come out and vote and they feel strongly on it, it can flip on both the House and the Senate.
Correct. Now, Jose, tell us about you. What is on the plate for you?
Well, right now I'm working with the city of Yonkers, in the workforce, trying to get jobs for people that they're in really need, and still working with the community, very involved with the community, trying to advance and trying to bring justice, social justice to everyone.
Social justice is important, but I heard from a little bird that came across our office that you're thinking about running. Is it true?
I'm contemplating.
Let us know.
Next year, I will let you know, definitely. Thank you.
I hope so. He's a good man. I really hope so.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Well.